What's up, guys? It's Molecular Jeff here, and we're gonna go in for a shave today. We've got a miraculous lather built up today, as you can see. Look at that. Beautiful. Because we are using a little bit of this with a little bit of this and a little bit of this for a scent that we are calling Satan's Barbershop. And if you like these scents together, they are amazing. We're going to be using Gold Dollar today. That was modified. And here is your lather porn shot. Look at that. Yeah, that's good today. It's got 3 different bases in there. It's got K2E, and the pre-Kaizen base, and it also has Omnibus. Let me put a little more on the sideburn there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, we're also using, by the way, before we do our first pass, shout out to Smiles for Miles. Look at that gorgeous brush with the matching bearing bowl. Both fantastic products. That's got a cashmere knot in it. And that cashmere knot is pure velvety synthetic goodness. I believe I've only done 2 shaves. With this particular blade. Still has a pretty good edge on it. Stay away from that mustache, man. I'm not trying to pull a Canadian mafia. We do not want to shave our mustache off. Not gonna happen. I've shaved my mustache off 2 times. Since it's grown. That's it. Twice. Excuse me, guys. I'm just wiping off my blade here. Don't like to add any more moisture. Then I absolutely have to. Perfect, perfect. Fold that over. Give it one more little wipe here. Make sure the blade's clean. Flip it in, tuck her down, and we'll go in for pass number 2. Little spritz to moisten the face. See the beauty in that lather. I'm going to add tinge more moisture. Yeah. That's what she needed. Just a touch of moisture there. Now the only complaint I would have at all about this knot is it is a little bit of a lather eater. But you know, it feels so good that you're just kind of cool with it. Alright, we got her all built up. Here we go. I'm going to go with the sideways pass here. Switch hands. Pull the ear out of the way. You know, to be honest, these are pretty good little razors. These little gold dollars, if you get them modified up. You can get some good shaves out of them. I do think when I send this one to Magic Mike, I'm going to have him do a little more modification, because the person who modified this one, as you can see, just ground some of that material off so it would sit. But what that does is it makes the heel not sharp, and I like it sharp. The whole way down to the blade. I don't like when there's like a safety guard or anything like that. Alright, we're going to do one more pass with the straight razor. And we're going to do a little bit of cleanup if we need it with my handy dandy winning razor. I'm going to put a little more moisture into my lather here, because lathers do tend to dry out as they're sitting. Especially up north here in the winter months, it gets a little dry. And then to add to that, you got your heater running and stuff. Anybody else have a butt chin and it catches the lather funny? Alright, here we go. Bloopage. That's the spot that I call my weird growth area. I get a lot of growth in some odd directions there. Now that's smooth. I wish I could get, and I know everybody has the same problem, but I wish I could get as smooth of a shave on my throat as I do on my cheeks. With the straight razor. Here we go. Alright. And that will conclude the straight razor portion of this event. Which went quite well, in my opinion. Not too much cleanup to be done. The face is very smooth. We'll spray. We're going with the last of this lather we got here. And again, if you're skipping around in the video and weren't paying attention and just came to the end here, I am using Fougere Gothique 33.3%, 33.3% Cannabis Santal, and 33.3% Never Alone. The lather is like magic. The scent is also quite unbelievable. I will say you have to be into those scents in the first place to like the combination. But I am calling it Satan's Barbershop. And it is quite enjoyable. I'm just going to let this hang out on my face for a second while I clean the lather off of the towel that I used. I use one of these and I just wipe my lather onto it when I'm doing straight razor shaves. And here we go. I am using a carbon treat Black Beauty today. If you're into super sharp blade, feely blades, this isn't for you. If you like coated blades and stuff like that, you probably like these. The only downfall I could see with using them is if you're a what I like to call a lazy shaver. And you're one of those people who likes to leave your blades in your razor for a week. You could be in for a bit of a bad surprise, because these are carbon steel blades. and they will rust your shit. So, with that being said, I only use them for a single shave. Now, I know that bothers some people, and some people are all about getting as many shaves out of a blade as they possibly can. I'm not one of those people. I have lots of blades. And equivocally, they're not super expensive. Now, check this out. Pretty cool, right? Just going to clean off this handle here. And if any of you guys were looking for a new razor that is completely American made, CNC'd out of stainless steel, and is just a wonderful shaver for an everyday go-to, check this guy out. It's wonderful. And I've been seeing a lot of my buddies polish theirs up, and once you polish it, it goes from, being a $50 razor that looks just as good as $100 razors and works just as good as $100 razors to being a $50 razor that looks like, a $400 razor. I gotta rinse off the alum. I don't use it often, but after a slightly weepy straight razor shave, I like to use it. Going in with the Lancaster towel for the dry down. Absolutely wonderful. If you don't have one yet, make sure you pay attention to his drops. Alright, so let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to open all 3 bottles. Actually, here, let's do the final cleanup on this straight razor real quick. I like to take a piece of toilet paper and just run it through the scales real quick up by where it meets, just to make sure it's nice and dry. And she looks real dry. We'll run that on this drop in a second. Alright, so I'm going to open all 3 of my splashes here. Give them all a little shake. Alright, cool. So, we're going to go with the Fougere Gothique in the hand first. A couple spurts of that. And we're going to go Never Alone. 3 drops of that. We're going to go Cannabis Santal. 3 drops of that. Mix it in. Wipe it off. Oh. I am in. Oh, resinous. Resinous heaven with that combination. Alright. That's the cannabis cap. That's the Fougere Gothique cap, greatest of all time. Goat scent right here, boys. Goat scent. And it's a beautiful label. Look at that. Gorgeous. Another goat scent. Alright. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, checking it out. This awesome little mishmash shave we did today of Satan's Barbershop. Have a great day, guys. And as always, love, peace, and chicken grease.